Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. So, nachdem wir jetzt ja wieder daheim sind nach dem Schultrip und wir Kanji noch ein bisschen besser kennengelernt haben, sehe ich, dass wir Dojimas Social Link ein bisschen vorantreiben können. Hey Valnir, what's wrong, bored? Und ja, wir haben ja... You're dead bored, huh? Well, have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy. Dojima pushed Nanako to your room for some reason.
Now then, first off...
It seems Dojima has something in mind.
Sorry, but can you go call Nanako down here? Take your time.
You called Nanako as Dojima ordered you to do.
You told me to go over there. A cake? Wow! What are we celebrating?
Well, today is a special day for us.
A special day?
That's right. Today's the day when you, me, and him become family.
What about before?
Well... Anyways, it's the day that we become a real family.
I don't really get it, but it makes me happy.
All right, let's eat.
Yeah!
You spent an enjoyable time together. Nanako used up all her energy and fell asleep.
Well... sorry about making you go along with this.
I don't mind. Oder, nee komm, wir sagen, it was fun.
Huh. You're a nice guy.
Dojima looks happy.
I felt like I needed to do this to draw the line. And I wanted Nanako to know. She has to know how important my daughter is to me. She's looking more and more like Chisato. Her smile, her strong attitude. It was hard for me to even look at Nanako's face, because she reminds me so much of Chisato. Chisato died because she went to pick up Nanako. There were times when I'd come close to believing that. But even then, I can't count the number of times she saved me just by being there. If I was living by myself, I would never have thought about taking you in. I think I was scared. Scared to have someone else around. I was afraid we'd become a family. And then I'd lose it all again. I was running away by chasing a guy who'd run away himself. It was almost funny.
Dojima's smile looks sad.
I've been scared this whole time. That's why I used revenge as an excuse to not spend time with her.
You've stopped running.
That's right. I can't make Nanako wait any longer.
Dojima nods.
Running, regretting, that crap all ends tonight. I'm not gonna lose the things that are important to me. Never again.
You can feel Dojima's strong resolve.
That's the strength you've shown me. Thanks.
You sat with Dojima for some time in silence before going to your room. Oh sorry, I'm just kinda tired. Oh yeah, practice today. I'll see you later. Yumi looks gloomy. Maybe you should attend drama club practice after school today. I hope you all enjoyed the school trip. Don't you all feel just a bit more mature now that you visit an urban area like that? Oh, by the way, that cute bear that Valnir had on the trip, it was really adorable. I get so tempted by animals with such unique designs. Speaking of bears, their friends, the pandas, are also really cute. Do you know what they used to be called in Japanese? They were called black and white bears and divided color bears, a perfect description of how they look. The mixed colors, so exotic, it's so delightful. You need to do some exotic things to become adults anyway. You listen to the lecture intently. Classes have ended for today. Have the incidents finally been resolved? You recall taking a part-time job, ja, Part-time, bla. Und komm, wir schauen mal unten, ob mit Teresa was ist. Oder vielleicht mit Kanji, wenn nicht, werde ich wohl da den Sun Social Link machen. Ja, gut ist nix, also machen wir den. Oh, Valnir. Alright, it's practice day today. Are you going? I see, you're working hard, huh? Yumi smiles weakly. I'm sorry, but you should go to practice by yourself. I have to go somewhere. I'll drop by if I can make it. Yasogami High Drama Club. You participated in the acting exercises. You thoroughly practiced expressing a variety of emotions. Your expression has increased. Yumi isn't here. The lead role Yumi is supposed to play for the concourse is being played by the vice president. Did Yumi go to the hospital? You decided to visit the hospital after practice ended. Inaba Municipal Hospital hallway. Yumi sitting here, looking gloomy. Valnir-kun, why are you? I was worried about you. Valnir-kun. Yumi looks happier. I'm sorry, you came because I didn't show up to practice, right? Mom collapsed. She works from sun up to sundown and then she comes here to look after him every day. The doctor said it was exhaustion. She'll be released from the hospital soon, but she's pushing herself too far. She's so stupid. Es muss schwer sein. It is. Nothing matters anymore. Now I have to look after Mom. Like she looked after him. If I don't quit the drama club and get a job, Mom will just make herself sick again, working all the time. I'm stepping down from my role. The lead role. I had all my lines memorized. My script was full of notes. I had practiced by myself all this time. But there's no point now. Nothing goes my way. It's all because of my parents. They're both holding me back. Take care of yourself too.
Thank you.
You didn't seem very reliable when we first met, but you know, you're pretty kind after all. Yumi smiles and looks relieved.
I'm sorry.
For complaining like this. It's not likely you have anything to do with what's happening in my life. Tu ich aber. In for a penny, in for a pound. It's nice to hear you say that though. Yumi blushes. It seems you were able to support Yumi in a time of need. You feel that your relationship with Yumi has deepened slightly. The Yumi Osawa social link has reached level 5. Your powers to create persona of the Sun Arcana has grown. I'm going to visit my mom's room now.
I'll see you at school.
Yumi walks off sadly. You decided to go home.
and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch report. A suspect in the murders in Inaba was safely arrested recently, but what few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective. Tonight's report will focus on this detective prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation. Thanks for being on the show.
No. The pleasure is all mine.
Naoto is on TV.
Oh, his uniform's the same as yours.
First, congratulations to you and the police for your recent arrest of the culprit. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job clearing them up.
I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up as such. It's true that our suspect was behind Mr. Muraoka's unfortunate death, but when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place.
Oh? Like what?
Unfortunately, I cannot divulge details at this time, but this matter claimed the lives of 3 people. Hence, I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated.
I see. I have to say this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement. Now for our next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little bit about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases. 16 of them were...
There's a detective at your school? When I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school too.
The breezy evening passes.
Hi, Senpai.
Yo,
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on.
that thing about the detective prince solving the case? Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
But the police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right? So it's true that he helped solve the case.
I'm kinda surprised, though. I didn't think he was the type to go after the spotlight like that.
Good morning. I've been waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you regarding the case.
Discuss? Dude, we'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
What is it?
First, as regards commonalities between the victims, all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered. The victims were all locals who had been the focus of recent media attention, becoming suddenly well-known. That is the most likely scenario. I don't believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves. Haven't you all come to the same conclusion?
Yeah, we did.
Then allow me to state my point. Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances? There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case. But after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place. Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on TV. Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearances in order to divert attention from yourselves. Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit.
You thought one of us was the killer? Oh, you can't be serious.
This was a prior theory, since discarded. Putting together everything I've learned until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite. You aren't the culprits. You may, in fact, be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator. Seen as a joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place. Of course, this is all speculation. There is, in fact, a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Muraoka's murder. He has never been broadcast on television, and neither did he ever disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse. The first 2 victims are still listed with an unknown cause of death. But Mr. Muraoka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occipital cranium. The police have not satisfactorily resolved this discrepancy, yet they are desperate to close the case. Further action will be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence.
Further action? What do you mean?
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light. You said something interesting to me not long ago.
Hey, where are you going?
This is not a game for me either.
Naoto-kun?
Classes have ended for the day. Naoto didn't come to school. Und an der Stelle mache ich dann einen Cut und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder und es wieder heißt Let's Play Persona 4 Golden.